So 10 years ago, just very close to here in Antwerp, the first gathering happened, and it was planned by a few people, many of whom are here again after 10 years. And the idea was to gather as many of the people working with light as possible, because these friends at that point knew that there were many people working with light, but they were all spread around the world, working with different techniques, different schools, and not necessarily knowing so much about each other. So the original idea behind the International Light Association was, in their words, to create a united nation of light. So that was the concept. And that's when this first conference was imagined and realized in 2003. And about 100 people came at that first conference. And it was a meeting that people enjoyed so much that they decided to continue doing this. And after 10 years, we are still here, still having these remarkable annual meetings. So the people who came together at that time were mostly therapists, people working with light to heal and to work at different levels. So people really using light in their daily work. So these people love light. That's really what brings together people in this association. It's this fascination with the beauty and the power of light. And so it's a very diverse group. We have therapists, we have scientists studying light, we have artists, we have engineers, architects. Basically the common point is this love and fascination for light. And over the years we've had a remarkable number of presentations of people explaining their research on light. We've been trying to gather the main researchers working in the field, and every year we have exceptional people coming to speak with us. And this year also we have a very exceptional selection. We have two people actually who are key in establishing the bridge between official science and what is more and more known as energy medicine or vibrational medicine, which is, for many of us working with light, it's very natural to realize that much of the power of light cannot be readily explained by normal classical science. A lot of it can be explained, and that's actually evolving very quickly. There is so much research going on in the last few years on light, done by mainstream scientists. And we are also inviting many of them at our conferences. So that covers one very important aspect of light, but there's a whole other aspect that people working with light, as we do, regularly perceive. There's kind of a different dimension, a different mystery to light that cannot be so readily explained by normal mainstream science. And this is also evolving, and precisely through people like Claude Swanson, who will be our first speaker, through people like Jim Oshman, which is also here in this conference. There is more and more a bridge being established between official science and the science of energy medicine, the subtle energy science, which is gradually appearing in this 21st century. We try every year to invite people from the main schools of light therapy. And this year we're very fortunate to have Dr. Agrapar, who was one of the most important schools of light and color therapy, which many of you may not be familiar with, so it is high time that we get to learn about this important work. And of course, for the 10th conference, we've tried to do a little special format with introducing new elements to the conference. For example, we will have a members forum on Monday, which is an open space where we can talk together and share. And also, we probably will have a conversation on how you see the future of the association, so that we can together see how best we can continue this beautiful work that we're doing together. And this year we have also a very special event, which is the first International Light Day event. This is a beautiful concept to celebrate the power of light in the world. And so this year will mark the first of these events. That will be tomorrow afternoon. And there will be a number of case studies presented. So that we can start to make more clear the different ways in which light can be used through practical applications. It's a very difficult job, we all know, to bring this power and beauty of light into mainstream medicine and into mainstream culture. It's an uphill task that we are all doing. And but we know that it is worthwhile doing, and so it has to be done step by step by making known the success stories and what is actually happening through the work we're doing. And this is a beautiful part of it you'll see tomorrow afternoon.